Hornets. We're broadcasting from the Time Warner Cable Arena. Right now, the Hornets are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. They sit at 11th in the East right now, not quite in the gutter, just in limbo.
Yeah, this is a bounce-back game for them tonight, guys. They faced this club once before, came up empty-handed, so they need a different result tonight, not only for their confidence, but also if they do want to win the season series.
Yeah, and they want to have a shot to win the series next time they play. That adds some incentive for them tonight. I expect to see a very strong effort from them.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Howard is out there with Motiejunas, and it's Ariza in at the small forward position.
Well, Gerald Henderson is not the most lethal outside shooter, but I really like the way he's learning to move without the ball. He's very opportunistic with his cuts whenever his defender turns his head.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And Henderson most comfortable, it seems, Steve, shooting from the corners.
Yeah, like most players, you know, Kevin, that's the easier shot, 22 feet instead of 23.9. He shot a good percentage from there. Not really a long-range shooter per se, which is why you didn't see him, you know, shoot effectively from the top of the circle or on the wings.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Zeller passes to Walker. Jefferson inside. He's guarded by Howard. They get it back. Walker misses the layup. On defense, the Hornets, 4-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
Not turning the ball over is important for any team, obviously. But he said it takes on extra meaning when going up against a team with so many small ball hawks, who will seize any opportunity to come up with a steal and turn it into easy points on the other end of the floor. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the report, Doris. Guys, what do you do to spread this defense out?
Well, I think you've got to come at them with a variety of offensive looks. Try to keep them guessing, keep their rotations a little bit off rhythm.
As usual, Steve, you're all over it. You've got to keep switching things up on them so they can't get settled into a defensive rhythm or groove. So give them something they don't expect.
Good on the second free throw.
Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets, and he's tough, not afraid of the moment.
Harden up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in the good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind, know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in. That was beautiful.
Now here's Jefferson, averaging 16 points a game. And Walker tough to stay in front of, but yet Clark, he's become a great finisher around the rim.
Well, you know, you have to be able to do that at his size. He's listed at 6'1", which I think is really generous. He's more 5'10"-ish, 5'11", and he understands that's an area that he has to continue to expand and add to be the potent offensive player he's capable of being.
Michael Kidd Gilchrist, second overall pick back in 2012. And Clark, as you know, an NCAA champion. You saw it first game with Kentucky.
Yeah, you know, I like his disposition, and I love his motor. I mean, his defense, his size, athleticism. He's an excellent rebounder for his position and size. He can defend up to 3 or 4 positions on the court. You know, you look at him, and I don't like to compare guys, Kevin, but, you know, he reminds me a bit of a young Gerald Wallace type.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Hornets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And for Kidd-Gilchrist, the knock has always been about his outside shooting ability. His shot has a big hitch in it. He shoots it on the way down, so there's a lot of fundamental issues with that stroke.
Well, you look at that shooting motion for MKG. Boy, that thing is broke at this point. It's going to be hard for him to fix it, but I think he can. I think it's still not beyond being modified. If that happens, the sky's the limit. He just turned 21, so he's got a chance to get that jumper right.
Here is Harden, following the basket by Gerald Henderson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Kidd-Gilchrist with it. He's picked up by Ariza. The kick out to Walker. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. Now here's Zeller. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Walker's shot is off. Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Jefferson against Ariza. Ronnie Unitas with it, averaging 12 points a game. Here's Harden, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Charlotte trailing. Outside, Walker. It's Henderson on the wing. There's the pick. Inside to Jefferson. Howard with the block. Now here's Beverly. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He feeds it to Howard. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Henderson. Back to Walker. He dishes it to Henderson. He kicks it to Jefferson. Can't hit from in close.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Here's Howard. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And so he makes both from the line. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Beverly. Howard kicks to Ariza. And that one is stuffed right through. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Now here's Jefferson. Just 5 to shoot from 18 feet away. Good, he hits the jump shot. Walker's got 5. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line, partner.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, Clark.
The Rockets, of course, at the forefront or vanguard as far as advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have scoffed, but hey, they're doing something right.
Now here's Walker. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Now Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Harden kicks to Beverly. Back to Harden. Second shot opportunity. That's good. Harden's got his second basket of the night. And as you guys know, the Rockets at the forefront technology-wise, too. You see coaches with electronic tablets.
Well, they installed flat-screen monitors in the locker room, highlighting stats and videos for players. So, they're trying to close the loop and create that line of communication between the numbers crunchers and the players themselves.
A team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Stolen by Walker. In the corner, Henderson with it. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets, and Charlotte retains possession.